dies, the other is not close, not far behind, I should say. That kind of encourages that to happen more often, subtly. I have heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. Who even are you? Who are you? Where are you? Why would I start a conversation with some random person in another country? I can't politely decline because I'm sociable. I will frame his letter in my hall. How about that? Another ransom? Who are you now? Oh, you're just a regular courtier. However, again, I'm kind, so I can't just let her suffer in prison. There you go. And she's only 10 years old, too. Here, who are we gonna marry you to? Oh, I can even marry you matrilineally, too. Hi. Who? This Lutward guy. I don't know who the hell he is, but there you go. Greetings, Kamate. Oh, it's that same guy whose letter I framed. He's trying to write to me again. Oh, yeah, let's frame it again. My glory is widely known. I gained a level of fame. I am distinguished. Oh, good. I'm not employing a personal physician. Why not? Oh, I guess my last bishop died, and I never got another. I never appointed my other one. Okay, there we go. He's already 58. Child of my blood. Oh, my heir had another granddaughter. Radagund. I prowled through documents both ancient and less certain provenance. Yes, go ahead. Give me a unpressed claim on Salerno. So yeah, it's gonna piss her off. But see, like, overall, she doesn't care. I fabricated a claim, but she doesn't really mind because she loves me. A shadow of faith, Zenith. God be praised. Today I woke up certain for the first time in my life. I have proven myself beyond a doubt to be an exemplary Catholic. Not only the son of Commodore Christopher, I bask in the light of God. I am no longer in the shadow of my father. It is time to focus more on the earthly matters and rest assured that I am in God's grace. Or should a good Catholic never tire, never stop in the holy pursuit of God's recognition? Oh no, it's gonna stress me out critically. Devoted servant Sebastian. I like the sound of that. There you go. At least for God, it's different than, like, bowing down to a person. I'm gonna go on a horse ride to calm down. That'll help. Yeah! Actually, I think that's supposed to be a run. The horse is just supposed to be athleticism. I went on a run. You're no longer as overwhelmed by stress. Oh, good. An angry spy master. It is late in the day when I'm suddenly interrupted by one of my counselors bursting into the throne room in a rage. Your granddaughter today has the temerity to give me orders. Orders! Luncha shouted, as if it were some common servant, not your spy master. I raised my hand, urging the woman to calm myself. You must remember, I'm training her to one day rule, and she will be your liege once I'm gone. She does not rule Melfi yet. Try to teach her to use greater tact. Why does this give me stress? I guess it's just stressful to do that. I could convince Calencia to help with her training, which could help her become a more well-rounded ruler. Why not? Sure. And she agrees. Well, let's see. Now let's add some friends. How many friends do I have anyway? I have 3 friends. It's not bad. Oh, I have a new liege. Oh, yeah, because my old liege has moved on. Yeah, she finally got her inheritance to be in charge of the entirety of Italy. Okay. Now, who has Salerno now? She still has Salerno. My new liege is the king-level title of Sicily. Okay. This actually might not be bad, because now that I'm under the king of Sicily, now I have the ability to go after some surrounding counties that I didn't before. And some of them, like this one, this what are you? Andria is a singular county, and we have the same liege. We could potentially, conceivably go after it. If I had a claim to it. Of course, now with right now our liege at least is holding Salerno, and I have no hope of taking Salerno while the whole entire empire, like the leader of the empire, holds it. That's not going to happen. Thank you so much for the follow. I do have it on as follows, so feel free to hang out, lurk, what have you. But it's great to have you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah, we may try to go for Andria. What duchy do you fall under? The Ducato of Longobardia. So if I went that way, oh god. Oh, that's rough. Essentially, to get this duchy, I would need to take Andria, Conversano, and Gravina. And one of those is held by the king level title. So I'm a lurker, CK3er. Hope you have a great game. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, it's fine. Thanks for being a lurker here. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're just... I play CK3 mostly on the weekends, or if I finish another game midstream. I really just play chill-like. I tend to try to roleplay my characters. I don't have, like, any grand designs on anything. But it's great to have you anyway. Great to meet you. New liege. Wait, what? Oh, I got yet another new liege. Principessa of Italy. Did you die? Or no, you just... Okay. Is this like a duchy title for you? Of Naples of Benevento? Ducato of Benevento. Oh, I see. I got put under the Duchy of Benevento. Well, that sucks. Yeah! Gotcha. Well, that changes things again. Because now, where do you rule? Yeah, because now to have any hope of even doing this, which I didn't before because you directly own Gravina. Because essentially, to keep my... Any gains I get together, I would need to get a duchy title, is the thing. And I just feel like everything's out of reach. Absolutely everything is completely out of reach here. Uh-huh. Because the person who owns Salerno is the literal emperor of Italy. The person who... Like, I would need to... God. I guess I could take more counties under my duke and then attack him to go independent and try to seize that duchy title. I just feel like even as like a Kamite, I barely have any troops is the thing. I have 654 troops. This lady alone has 500 on her own. I assume she has, yeah, she has mercenaries too. So I guess I have more. I have more base troops. She just has mercenaries, is the thing. So that's not that bad, actually. I could go after her. What is the de jour size of Benevento anyway? I actually want the de jour look of Benevento here. Ducato Benevento. Because to seize a duchy title, I think you need more than half of it. So I would need like a huge push for land here, would I not? I already own this. How many things are in the de jour? Yeah. That's rough. I only own one. And there are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aside from mine. So I need what? 7 total. Well, I need 4 of the remaining ones, but that doesn't count mine. If mine's part of the de jour, so I need like 5, I think, like 5 titles to get to what I need to be able to seize the whole thing. I don't think that's gonna happen. Not in one guy. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if I have a chance anywhere of getting anything. Sure, I'll take the title of Marshal of Benevento. Why not? Who do you have as your heir? Who's gonna inherit from you? Farah and Tonolfing? Cat, what'd you just do? Just a moment, please. Alright, cats like to knock things over. Alright, as their Kamite, my vassal owes me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? Hey, Hall, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope your Saturday's going well. In times of crisis, a slow response or half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? Honestly, for her, I think I could afford it. I have more important women to impress. You had work today. Oh, sorry. I hope work went well. I hope you have time to relax now. Thanks for grabbing your boss token. And thank you for the lurk. I hope you can unwind after work. Where are you? My grandson got married. Alright. Oh, good. My grandson, Amafrith, and Singhild appear utterly smitten. Fantastic. May Saint Joseph bless their union indeed. Yeah, I just feel like there's nothing I can do either. Aside from, by chance, getting some lucky situation where I can marry into something. Like, I can't upgrade my castle because we don't have the culture innovations that I need. There's no way I can, like, unless, again, something happens where the country falls apart, which it could. I can't really go after Salerno or any of the surrounding areas. I just feel like I have to let time run out and hope that some event happens, someone dies that splits something, or some big war happens at some point that I can seize an opportunity to do something. I don't even know what. I woke up this morning and realized it's been days, weeks since I last thought of Ansel Sperga, I should say. Once, her loss was a sharp pain pressing down on my chest, leaving me scarce room to breathe each time I thought about her. Now, while I know that pain will always be with me, it doesn't quite feel so overwhelming as it once did. My advisors are urging me to put aside my mourning period to once again consider taking a wife. I know they mean well, or perhaps they just want things to get back to normal, but I can't say I'm certain I'm ready to move on. I think it's time for my mourning period to end. I don't know what I'll do in terms of taking a spouse, but we can try to find somebody. Let's set the defaults. Thank you. Let's set that to Latin heritage and Roman Catholicism. I can get alliance power, which would probably be what I would be marrying for, right? Although I do have the potential to get a new son if I get someone who's of childbearing age, right? Maybe I will go for Brunhilde de Bar. Oh wait, no, she's cunning. I don't necessarily want her then. Alright, then let's go for Amelinda. It's a little, you know, a few fewer troops, but she's honest and trusting, devout, conscientious. Sounds like a good person. Yeah, why not? The age disparity, I mean, it's a different time. It's a different time. Oh, I could ask my head of faith for claims. Request a claim on the Duchy of Salerno. The family gathered for our evening repose in Potenza's great hall, and right from the start it was a madhouse. My granddaughter, Winneberga, played cruel games, bringing up old arguments and watching the family argue while she sat back and smiled. Why, Winneberga? Oh yeah, it's because she's cruel, huh? Yeah, she is cruel. Then my young grandson, Sinbaldo, wolfed down the meal as if we were in danger of running out of food. Sinbaldo, why do you always wolf down food? Oh, because you're gluttonous, that's why. And my young granddaughter, Maria, was a holy terror. A holy terror, he says. Oh, Maria was who I thought I had betrothed her to somebody. Upon your request, I've decided to recognize your claim on Ducato Salerno as Empress Isbelda as a woman. You are in with your rights to step in. Oh my god. Oh, it's screwed up. Oh, it's historically accurate, I'm sure, but it's still screwed up. There's not much I can do about it. I'm never going to get it from her. The only way I'd be able to get it is if there's some way she could grant me the title, right? Oh, I can declare her a friend. That's cool. Challenge for artifact. Declare a friend. Why not? Yeah, we're friends. On the night of our wedding, I do like having a claim, though. Is it unpressed or is it pressed? Oh, it's considered pressed. Okay, so a pressed claim, I believe, will go down to my heir. But the unpressed claim for the county won't. On the night of our wedding, Amelinda kissed me gently as we reached to our room. And what followed unfolded in a wave of happiness and bliss. We had hit it off before, but now our bodies and minds seem to complete each other. That's so screwed up. She's 20 years old and you're 59. You're almost 3 times her age. It's disgusting. Lying on my chest at the end of it all, she looked up at me and says words that make my heart jump. Sebastian, I think I love you. Well, that's very nice. It's very nice. The age disparity makes it seem really gross. But again, this is different. Wait, I can say I love you too and she becomes my soulmate. What about my last wife was also my soulmate? Okay, I love you too. I guess you can have more than one soulmate. May my former wife's soul inhabited this person. There you go. It's the same soul. Before our marriage, people of Potenza likely knew my new wife only as kinswoman Comite of Scalenga, if at all. Other than various rumors, they didn't know what to make of her. Those who journeyed to the castle and actually saw her at court whispered about how she didn't look anything like they'd imagined, as well as her hair, whether or not she smiled enough. Amelinda, for her part, was vocal about how serious she considered the duty of being their comitessa. It was clear to all this was not something she would shy away from, and everyone knew it. A most auspicious beginning. Let us hope this is a sign of things to come. All hail Comtesse Amelinda. Yeah, it's possible we'll get a male heir out of this. So, it doesn't much matter in terms of gameplay, right? Because we already have our female heir in a matrilineal marriage. Although, we see now why it would be better to have a male heir gameplay-wise, because other people could ask the head of faith, the Pope, for rights to take over Melfi if she's in power. Choosing education focus. Great grandson, sure. Go ahead and choose diplomacy. Can I, like, appoint somebody or something as heir or something? Can I, like, denounce Winneberga as heir and make it go to, yeah, I could essentially force it to go to Agaloff if I wanted to. Maybe we'll wait till he... I mean, that would be mean, though. My character wouldn't do that. My character's kind. He wouldn't do that to his daughter. Never mind. Take that out. My liege, have you heard what they call you? Vi says to me, while nodding energetically, they call you Comte Sebastian the Old. I'm only 60 years old. Not what you call flattering, perhaps, but it's unlikely that you can do anything to change it for what it's worth. I promise you not to call you by that name. He says and smiles. The old? What? Preposterous. Preposterous. Oh, who are you now? My aunt is marrying some guy. I don't even know. My aunt Marozia. Who is your father? Oh, of Doffer. Okay. I actually didn't realize there was still one of them alive. Alright, well, I didn't realize she got married. Yeah, they don't get along very well, so good luck, Aunt. I'm very sorry. You don't get along with your new husband. My cruel heir. Having spent so much time training Winneberga as my heir, I've noticed how sadistic she is now. She will happily torture others purely for the pleasure of it, I suspect. How can this be? How can she have grown to be so different from myself? More to the point, what should I do about it? Considering we spend so much time in each other's company, I could try to force the lass change her ways. Let's try it. Hey, I convinced her to change. She lost the trait cruel. Oh, good. She's not kind, but she's not outright cruel. So that's good. I'm poring over a document at my desk at night when I see an adorable little girl scurrying back and forth in my room. Upon seeing her, we both stare in confusion, so I ask her who she is and why she's here. I'm cold and hungry. She mumbles shyly. Feeling sorry for her, I point to some food I had left on my table. I tell her to eat some. Thank you, she squeaks before eating. I suddenly wake up, realizing I must have dozed off while reading, and that little girl must have been from a dream I had. I go to finish the rest of my food, but contrary to what I remember, none of my meal is left, save for a few crumbs. The next morning, when I ask about her, I learned her appearance matched one of my guard's daughters, who passed away from illness 2 days ago. The guard, a devout Roman Catholic believer, tells me he is certain I helped his child's soul pass in the afterlife and thanks me. I'd say it must be a coincidence, but if thinking that way makes you feel better. Yeah, I don't know. My guy isn't... he is known as pious, but he's not, like, zealous. He's not, he's also not, like, paranoid. I don't know. Yeah, must be coincidence. Oh, I can ask the head of faith for more gold, please. That's a very young pope. He's only 42 years old for a pope. I feel like that's extremely young. Okay. We're gonna have this guy in the papacy for a while, aren't we? Jesus. Mood ruined. I was in bed with Amalinda, caressing her in anticipation for an exciting, intimate bonding, so to speak. When she told me, "I'm not in the mood today, dear." That is rather disappointing, as I had been looking forward to tonight. Oh, that's fine. Snuggling with her is good enough for me. That's fine. Each living child gives you one random skill point. Okay, sure. Hospitality. The more I study the noble art of statecraft, the more I realize how beneficial good relations with my neighbors are. I ought to have one of them visit my court so I can show them just how good a friend I could be, but who should I invite? Who has the most troops? There you go. Mr. Clodwig. Yeah, Mr. Clodwig of Lyon. Why not? Leon. I graciously thank you for the invitation to your court. My retinue and I will arrive in Melfi in a few weeks' time. Oh, good. The sensible Cloudwig is finally here. Tonight, we will have a feast to welcome our foreign guests. My wife, Amalinda, has been hard at work with all the planning and preparations. She has asked me if I have any suggestions for the final touches. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, it depends on his personality. He's moderate, so probably nothing extravagant. I know about a few specialties from Leon. He feels right at home. It's progressing very well. Oh, good.
Your wife is a fine woman,
Cloudwig says while ponderously swirling his cup of wine. His eyes are set on Amalinda, who is seated further down the table.
My dear Comte Sebastian, do I have your permission to arrange a private audience with Lady Amalinda? Nothing untoward, of course. Just a simple dinner in my chambers.
I mean, I trust my wife. Yeah, I trust my wife. Of course, this should not be a problem. I would like to show my guest Cloudwig the cultural highlights of Melfi. The question is, would he prefer a grand dance with all the lords and ladies of the court, or visit the finest church? He's moderate, so I don't feel like a grand dance would be his thing. I'll say the church seems more suitable to his tastes, and he enjoys the visit. After what can only be described as a thoroughly pleasant visit, Cloudwig and his retinue is about to depart for Lyon. Before he steps into his carriage, he bows deeply to me, expresses gratitude to me and my most benevolent wife. I promise to forward his compliments. Someone else, my wife, Comatessa Amalinda, is once kind of absent from our chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely in court. Am I not to her satisfaction? Is she simply busy? Could she be warming to someone else's bed? She's not like... She's not lustful or anything. And she's honest. And she's devout, too. So I feel like everything as part of her traits would signal she wouldn't cheat on my character. Unless the game made her for some reason. I feel like she wouldn't. I'd say she would never disrespect the sanctity of our marriage. Today I'm meeting with a visitor from one of the powerful local clans who have great influence over a small but important part of my realm. I met this person the other day when we got to know each other formally. This meeting will clearly be crucial, as I hope to discuss a number of things concerning the realm business with my esteemed guest. I now see my guest and hurry over. As I'm about to say my greeting, however, something unimaginable terrible happens. Oh no, what do I do now? What is the thing? What's the name? Tragedy, I've forgotten my guest's name. Oh no! What was their name? What is this? Or was it that? No, it couldn't have been, or maybe it was. I force a smile to buy myself time as my brain scrambles to remember their name. What do I do? I only have a few more moments to say something before this gets too awkward. Ah! I'll skillfully speak in a way that avoids their name, awkward as it may be. Yeah, I've done that before. I've had, like, coworkers who, like, I remember talking to, like, months ago, but I've only met, like, once or twice, and they walk up and they're like, "Hey, Matt, how's it going?" I'm like, hey, guy, how you doing? I hope you're doing. It's good to see you again. Yeah, my guy, my dude. How's it going? He's just completely, like, sitting there trying to remember, but he just can't. My son and heir. Oh, Amelinda, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you. Now we have a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit Akamate? Yeah, he's my heir now. There you go. Let's see. We can name a Roman Catholic name. Bartholomew. There we go. Bartholomew. May you grow to be strong and wise. Can I, get you an alliance? I can. Who are you, Gatha? And Andrea. Sure. All babies cry with little Bartholomew. There is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries. Our furrowed brow makes everything worse. Your son is not gaining weight as he should. We will take good care of him, my lord, but in the end, his life is in God's hands. Hush now. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son and heir Bartholomew will be betrothed to my daughter Gotha. Okay. He's sickly, but hopefully he'll recover. I hope he'll be fine. Ooh, how'd you get wounded? Yeah, the Empress Giselberga. She's wounded. Why? How? They're still not accept. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to me that she's in charge of everything. I'm very sad I still can't get Salerno. Hey, user! How are you? How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How have you been? How goes things? Always a pleasure to see you check in. Courtier comes of age. Oh, Hardle. Congratulations. Let's get you married, shall we? No, not one of mine, please. Actually, do I have any unmarried ones, arranged marriage, who aren't related to me? No. All of the people in my household who are unmarried are my children or grandchildren. Yeah, we'll get you married off, dude. There you go. So I'm doing well. Also, man, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear everything's going well with your I can't the name escapes me. Your internship. I'm glad to hear that. Let's get you in again, managing the domain, get some more stuff going on. Hardulf, you must be named after your father. You are. Are you better at anything than anybody I've assigned? Not really. Huh. Alright. Well, we at least have a knight in our service now. I'll gladly accept your marriage proposal. Oh, good. I've heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you well. Is this the same guy? Why do you keep trying to talk to me? I don't know you. I keep framing your letters out of like an entire haul of letters from the same guy. Why do you keep trying to talk to me? The family gathered this evening in Potenza's Great Hall for a feast and did not go well right from the outset. Oh god, who's doing what now? The air was full of tension then. Almost without warning, my daughter Clementia began to argue with my Marshal Hardulf. Why? I'm not entirely certain, but it's unsurprising as the rivalry has been brewing between these two for some time. Their shouts grew louder and louder, echoing over the general din until finally Clementia stood and slapped him. I attempted to interfere, but it was already too late. The rest of my family pulled him apart and Haldulf stormed out of the hall. Now the two have become bitter rivals. That was enough exciting for one evening. You can't be doing that in my halls, sir. Who do you think you are? How dare you? You can ask him to join a holy order. That sounds exciting. He likes me at least. Oh. So this is cool. I like this. It looks like, yeah, it looks like we had a Hardulf as the liege of Christopher was the liege, so our father was his liege, and then this is that Hardulf's son is our marshal now, and we have yet another one in his line. See, I like that. That's why I like to marry off our courtiers, so you can like see you have like generations of these families within your house. I don't know. I think it's cool. We do have, by the way, ads starting in about 2 minutes. I will be pausing so you guys don't miss anything. It'll also be the first chance to get a bonus raffle ticket. Actually, next chance to get a bonus raffle ticket for those of you who participate in the ad break fight. If you're new here, we do have a little activity during the ad break for a chance for a ticket in the ongoing raffle. You just leave a chat on the ad break. Even if you have ads, you have a chance to win. And that just happens a few times a stream. About once an hour, because we have to do that to avoid the pre-roll ads, otherwise Twitch gets mad. So you want me to marry my granddaughter to your son? Is there a reason not to? I don't think so. I honestly don't think my granddaughter will get me any amazing alliance anyway. There you go. Why not? I hope they're happy. I also hope my culture progresses at some point. My wife came to visit me today with a request. I wish to visit Altruda. Altruda in Scalenga, whatever for. She's my friend. It's been too long and I miss her, she said with an exasperated sigh. I won't be gone long from Potenza, more than a few months, 6 at most. Who's Altruda again? Just a friend? Ooh. Wait, why do I gain stress? Yeah, you can go. I have no reason to have her not go. Go visit your friend, that's fine. There is the ad break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good luck on the ad break fight for anyone who chooses to participate. Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for waiting through that ad break. Congratulations. I know you're lurking, but your guy was in the background the whole time, and you won the ad break fight. Congrats. And thank you everyone else for waiting through that. Typical Wharton, welcome in, man. It's great to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for grabbing your boss token. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, man. Always good to see you popping in. I lost the novice counselor trait. I need to do something to burn stress. I feel like roleplay wise, my guy would probably choose a feast. He's a drunk. He would want a feast with lots of booze. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend some money on a feast. Let's see. Let's throw it in Potenza, of course. And I don't need anything. I can do an honorary guest. No, we'll just do our standard feast. Let's start the feast. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some roasted swan already. What a lovely time ahead of us. Fantastic. Alright, these things can take a while for everyone to arrive, I'm sure. Yeah, still a whole month until everyone arrives, Jesus. Oh, there we go. The guests are gathered in the hall. Lords and ladies from near and far reaches the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends.
My lord, the wine! We cracked open the next barrel and it's gone bad! It has all gone bad.
The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle. What? No. The wine merchant should still be in town. You go get us wine. And it release stress because I'm a drunkard. Ah!
Comete, Sebastian.
My grandson, Aymeric, calls my name. My dear father, Aymeric, speaks... Oh.
My dear father, Aymeric speaks fondly of you.
He proudly says, taking a sip of his spiced wine.
I have been looking forward to feasting with you.
Oh, good. And it's my grandson. So my grandson, but it's my father. It's my son-in-law. Well, I hope you've been looking forward. My grandson, we're literally related. That's nice. That's nice of you to say. And I only have equally fond words for him. Child of my blood. Hey, one of Berga is having another child. Oh, good. I know what I said. I just don't understand why you find it so funny. Clementia cocks her head to the side while I withhold my chortle. I haven't told her that what she said could be interpreted as something lewd. If you squeeze the head, a thick substance will pour out. I may not be alone thinking that this is funny either. Scalderessa Ermelinda spat out some of her drink when Clementia repeated herself. The two could share the same kind of crude humor as I, or they could be offended by it. I won't know what either of them thinks unless I speak up. I don't know. What are their personalities? Neither of them were like chaste. I guess Ermelinda is modest, but that doesn't necessarily mean her. That doesn't necessarily mean she wouldn't like the joke. Repeat what she said slowly. Really think about it. She's mortified. She's mortified by my perverse humor. Oh no. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall. Light bouncing like laughter around the hall. It's delightful to see the milk of human kindness being shared so freely. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. Yeah, good folk to mingle with here. Few candles survived. The last of the guests have left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With all my guests leaving the entire contents of my vast pantry in their bellies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. Nevertheless, I am still grateful that the endeavor is over for now. And with that, it's all done. Awesome. Yeah, they all loved it. Look at that. And my guy's completely stress-free.